Hey, we're back in the Ann Arbor, one of these Ann Arbor bathrooms we're doing. One with a glass shower. We are starting to put in some nice handmade ceramics. I'm going to kind of give you a rundown on how to do layout. Layout's kind of one of the most important things you can do, is a good layout. So in order for our layout to work both ways, we need to start with a half tile in the corner down here. That way we end up with almost a full tile. These tiles are different size. They range, they can be 3/16 of an inch difference from one to the next. We're not going to lay them like that. We have to kind of go through and pick and choose which ones we're going to use where. Makes it a real pain to use and to do layout on. So we can kind of estimate our overall. So one of the important things about layout is you want to start with something square. So what we have here, we want our focal point to have full tiles in it. So in order to check if that's square off the wall, so like we can't just run a full course this way and then this way and fill it in, because most walls and tubs and everything aren't square to other walls. So in order to check square, we have to, let me move these out of the way. For all you math geniuses out there, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right, we're going to use that here for our triangle formula and make sure that we are square. If I can find my pencil here. Here we go. So I already made my lines here. So I know that this line is parallel to my tub, so I've got the same 6 1/4 inches here, 6 1/4 inches here. That's what I want. So I need to find square off this so I can lay this course first, or this row first. Okay, I can't lay this course and then come back out here. I need to start this way and work towards the door. So in order to do that, I find this, okay? I come off here 4 feet, since this is the long one. I'll come off here 4 feet. Right here, do the same here and pivot at 3 feet. And you take a 5 foot, you just pick a point and go 5 foot, and you would mark that, and where those intersect, you know that those are where your square is, and then you just adjust from there. So that's how you start. This wall is about 3/4 of an inch off. From this wall to this point to my square line is 3 3/4, and it's 3 inches down here. So my first course has to grow, actually. I start with smaller tiles. I don't go right up against the wall. You want some room to move. I know people think tile doesn't move, but it does. So I lay that out with my spacers in. That way I can make any kind of cuts ahead of time. That way, once I get that mud going, we're ripping and running. So, all right, that's how you do layout.